right, begin.
What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great start to your Thursday. So I wanted to come on here real quick and talk about this situation that's going down with Hubert Davis. Now, for those of you all who don't know who Hubert Davis is, he was a decent collegiate player for the North Carolina Tar Heels, and he played there from 1988 to 1992. Then he got drafted to the NBA, right? In 1992, he was the 20th pick, and he got drafted to the New York Knicks. Now from there, he had a subpar NBA career, in my opinion. He bounced around the league. He played for the Dallas Mavericks. He played for the Detroit Pistons, just to name a couple of teams that he played for while he was in the NBA. Now, after his NBA career, he ended up being a college basketball analyst for ESPN for quite some time, right? But about 9 years ago to 10 years ago, he came back to the University of North Carolina to serve as an assistant coach under head coach at the time, Roy Williams. Now, Roy shocked the world. He came out a week or so ago and said that he was retiring, right? He said that he wasn't the right man for the job anymore. Now, a couple of days go by, and all of a sudden, the University of North Carolina, right? They announced that Hubert Davis will be taking over as the head coach for UNC. And so, this is a very big opportunity for him, because history reminds us that for an individual to get a head coaching job, right, when it comes to sports, whether it's on the professional level or the collegiate level, anyone that has the same hue as I do, it's extremely challenging to even get interviewed for those type of positions, let alone get hired for that position. So this brother, he's just so lucky to be able to have this opportunity to showcase to the world that coaches that look like him are worthy for those positions. Now, I have to admit, I am a Duke fan, right? And so we're going to get some get back this upcoming year, right? Because y'all beat us twice. So, but I'm going to keep my commentary fair and square. I'm not even going to go there, but I just had to let the people know I am a Duke fan, and we will get our face back this upcoming year. Just watch, all right? Now, before I go any further, I just want to say, listen, we have to give some respect to Roy Williams, because Roy Williams had a say-so in who was going to be the next head coach for UNC. So shout out to Hubert for working hard, because I'm sure he earned it. But also shout out to Roy, because Roy didn't have to put that man in position, right? Especially someone that looks like me, to be successful. So shout out to Roy for making that call, right? So everything is cool, right? Everything is cool, right? Until we get to the press conference. And so the press conference was interesting, to say the least, right? So let me play you what he had to say in regards to him receiving the position at UNC, and then I'll be back.
Significant, Steve. It's significant that I'm African American and I'm the head coach here. It's significant. I know that in terms of Division I head coaches all around the country, only 26% of the head coaches for Division I men's basketball are compromised by minorities, specifically African Americans. I know that it is significant that I'm the fourth African American head coach in any sport in the history of the University of North Carolina. I'm very proud to be African American, but I'm also very proud that my wife is white, and I'm very proud that my three beautiful, unbelievable kids are a combination of both of us.
All right, so you guys heard what Hubert had to say in regards to accepting the job at UNC. He highlighted the fact that he was proud because he was an African American. And then he got to the part where he said that he was also proud that his wife was white. And so a lot of brothers and sisters, they had an issue with how he came across when he said that, And this is my opinion about the situation, right? I'm not here to take up for Hubert Davis. Do I think that he could have said it better? Yes, right? But at the same time, I think that he was nervous. I think that he was on this high horse, with him receiving a job that prestigious in college basketball, the head coach of UNC, and you're an African American, I think that he was up there jittery and nervous and it came out wrong. That's just my personal opinion. And another thing that I want to take into account is the fact that Hubert does have mixed kids. Him and his wife have mixed kids, just like he stated. And so I think in the moment, Hubert was trying to be culturally appropriate, right? And in my estimation, he didn't have to be culturally appropriate at that particular time. He really didn't. Listen, Hubert may have looked at the situation like, yo, this is just not a moment for me. This is a moment for my entire family. And I just want to recognize us all. But the way it came out, it sounded so horrible, in my opinion. You know, it's facts, you know, because he is married to who he's married to and his kids are who they are. They're beautiful children. But at the same time, it just came out raw, you know. And so that's what a lot of people are upset with. You know, all of our brothers and sisters, they're like, yo, have some respect. You could have put that in a different way. And he could have. I will say this, right? Hubert Davis, he has the right to express himself however he feels. He has the right to his freedom of speech. And if he felt like expressing himself during that press conference the way that he did, that is his right. We don't have to like it. We don't have to respect it, but it is his right to speak freely about how he feels about his family. We can't take that away from him. Now, I also feel that there was a part of Davis that wanted to impress UNC and all of the top dogs and the bosses, you know, right then and there, to let them know that, hey, you know, I'm one of those guys now. You can move me this way. You can move me that way. You can do what you want with me. Use me. I'm yours. You know, so I felt that he was trying to impress the masses and the powers that be to let them know that, hey, I surrender. You won't have any issues with me. You know, I'm going to be easy to get along with. I want to coach here a long time. So I need to say the right things to appease the right people, because if in a couple of years I'm not doing well and my team is not winning, maybe what I said in this press conference will give them the benefit of the doubt to keep me another year or so to prove that I'm the man for the job. And maybe they won't cut me off so quick because of what I said today, in hopes that they will judge him by his loyalty and understand that he's the most obedient son that they could ever have. You know what I mean? And another thing I want to point out is the fact that we don't know how his wife is at home. We don't live with them. We don't know how her family is. So maybe if he didn't acknowledge her, right, and go over the top with it in the way that he did, maybe it would have been some issues at home. Maybe it would have been some problems with her family. You know, we don't know what the issue is, because for him to come out and say it like that, I kind of feel that I already know what her side of the family stands for, in my opinion. And look, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is what Hubert Davis stands for. Maybe this is all him, and this is the individual that he is. It just took him to get a job at the University of North Carolina to reveal his true self to everybody within our community. Just keeping it all the way 100. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go and let y'all have that in the comments. I want you guys to drop down and give me your thoughts and opinions on this particular issue, right? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.